Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and that beautiful technical rainbow in between, and welcome back to Dredge. Now, in today's episode, what are we doing? I kind of forget already. Map. Right, the Stellar Basin. We got the thing over here in Gale Cliffs, and, skirted around the monster that's over there, so... Now we need to make our way over to Stellar Basin to find the relic that is there. So, without further ado, let's talk to the mayor about Stellar Basin. I want to ask about a region. Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you want to know more about? Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort that was built on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Is there anything else you need? No, I am good. Thanks. Okay. What do I have on hand? A few things. Let me grab a thing of packed explosives. Need to go buy more. I know the traveler lady usually has at least one on hand. But if I want a decent amount, I need to go back to the whaler guy. Well, for now, let's head over towards Stellar Basin. I don't want to grab too much without knowing. Okay. So there are a few islands that I can explore between here and there. Oh, we zooming now. Zooming, 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 zooming. Alright. Let's see, it's a bunch of junk. I don't need to dredge any of that. Catching a few fish between here and there. What is this? A collection of cases have washed up against the shore. Looking camera equipment. Someone will be missing. Oh! It's for the camera lady. Okay. They did say that they were going south. According to Red Snapper. Okay. Can I look at this? Curious looking crests, half submerged in the sand. Look inside. Hey, a doubloon. And part of a treasure map. Small scrap of paper. Okay. Let's just kind of glide around here. Nothing else. Let's see what this is all about. Just some dredgeable stuff. Encyclopedia. Red Snapper. Neat. Yeah, I've been taking some time to try and catch all the different fish, even the apparitions. More or less got them all for Greater Marrow, except for these, because these require the Iron Rig expansion stuff. Crabs, Gale Cliffs. All but that one fucking apparition. That wreckfish do not appear very often. They only appear around shipwrecks, and I've only been able to find 2 reliable sources. But I haven't been able to find that one apparition. Iron rig, Gale Cliffs. basin. Okay. Let us continue our exploration. Look inside. Hey, another piece of the treasure map. Boom. Yeah. Go ahead and I'll pick these up. I don't really need them anymore. I hate that I can't zoom this out a little. It'd be nice if I could. This'll. What was that? Dredge. Red snapper. Oh, there's the resort he was talking about. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Haste. With haste. Slap of rock. Well, one of those is a hammerhead shark, but... looks like it requires 4 different fish. 1 hammerhead, 2 other types of sharks as well. Okay, I'll have to keep my eye open for them. Fish. Speak of the devils and they shall appear. Got a hammerhead. Alright. Well. Now that I've got him. Head back over here. I put it on this altar. Because any of the fish you put on these altars don't rot. So, thankfully, I don't have to worry about rot. Huh. Okay. What did I get? It's a flag. Starting to get dark. Jellyfish. Don't touch those jellyfish. They explode. Squid. Bark. Use explosives. Boom. I hear doggo. Oh, it's the stone again. Okay. Isn't there... There she is. It's the trader. God, fucking... There's a fly. Glowing squid. Okay. I just wanted to catch it, so I have it on record. Ooh, the Aurora Borealis. I'm just here to spend the night. Don't mind me, ma'am. I'll be gone here in a moment. Okay. What are you? Oh, you're the fish I'm looking for the guy in the blue robes, aren't I? Yeah. It's a barracuda. Is that what I'm looking for? I feel like that isn't what I was supposed to be looking for. Come over to this fortress. A researcher. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, I see. I thought you had the look, but fisherman, all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you have the time. What do you need help with? I need to collect some samples to study. I was originally posted to the research outpost on the interior basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind. So now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at this list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with some different fishing strategies. Okay, I've got Squid Man. In my nets, I've got other Squid Man. Now I just need the jellyfish. Aurora jellyfish. I have a feeling those only come out at night. Tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I study biological science at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There was no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. Okay. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet out here. It's just merchants. Okay. I did hear doggo. Oh, right. You're supposed to bring the doggo to her, I think. What sort of creature? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of the monitoring equipment there. There were dozens of machines running, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any marine specimen I've ever studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I guess it's some kind of sort of octopus or squid or anemone. It's the Kraken. Refreshing beverage. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station. I was managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart from the front. Okay. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I won't face it again. Okay. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything else unusual in here? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I had almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them among my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sample tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her handwriting. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain. Is there anything else? Oh, you're starting to go mad. Cthulhu is starting to influence you. Oh, God. Look at them lips. Barely even moved. Alright. The jellyfish don't come out till night, so let's take a little bit of time to do some exploration. That's a hammerhead. I already got one of them. Excuse me. A message in a bottle. Which one? 6th and 7th of March, 1927. We are engaged. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of the stellar basin to see the light. We were talking for hours, something we have not done in such a long time. Waiting and hoping some time past midnight as we were growing delirious and hysterical from lack of sleep. The aurora shimmered into the sky above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. Can't even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. Well, the ring is beautiful, with a spawn of jewels going right the way around. I can't take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, give that it's occurring the conjunction of days. Oh, that would explain why it says 6th and 7th. But I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. How romantic. What are you? You're the red snapper. And you? Also red snapper. Oh. Another message in a bottle. What are you? The 14th of September. That's 14th of September. I've not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some kind of strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. I can't seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. Well, most of what they hauled up was junk. They eventually came up with a large wooden cask. A hush came over the crew, such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with I cannot read that word. My brain is not processing it. I don't know. Clarity. I'm not even going to keep trying. The problem with my reading is when I look at a word I don't know, I try to spell it out phonetically. So if there's any silent letters or it's just my brain can't comprehend it. The glories of being autistic. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with a relief. It splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crushing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down at the open cask, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Okay. So, again, tragedy. Y'all are starting to go mad. That's a snake mackerel, not barracuda. Stellar Basin. This hole. Barracuda. Okay. Wait. Research post. The generator. Okay. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. Hey, piece of research. I'll take that bad boy. Where do you want to look now? Expect the equipment on the table. There's some strange prototype parts in the table. You can't see their use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation immediately. Evacuate to the fort." Okay. You look around the floor. There's a cracked structure glows and a large gash as you follow them along the walls. Okay. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Hey, research part. I'll just put you there then. Okay. Well, can't do anything else here for the moment. Alright, let's go find Doggo. I still need to catch that jellyfish, but it doesn't come out until nighttime. So it gives us a chance to explore around a little bit. Doggo! There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows, occasionally lunging at the water, snapping at something small, silvery fish. The technique is ineffective. You jump off of a boat into the thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Let us... throw some fish to it. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces and splashes. Call for the dog. The dog wags its tail briefly but doesn't move. Slowly approach the dog. You wave towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little bit. It sits. Call for the dog. You make a soft, encouraging noise. The dog currently approaches. It stops just out of your reach. You hold out some scraps of fish in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins to lick it. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Oh, got to pet the dog. And seeming to understand that you're not a threat. Aww. Pat the dog. Okay. You make your way back towards the boat. As you wade out, you hear splashing of four legs. Yay! Let the dog follow you. You continue for a time. The tail wags. Aww. Oh, good dog. Good boy. Thank you, Dirg. I'll take you over to the research lady. She'll like having a friend again. Red snapper. Oh, we got rocks. Oh, this is... Yep, it's one of these guys. Ah, I fucking knew it. Trying to catch me. Red snapper. Oh, hi. Matter of fact, I do need to see about something. Fish market. What's my nets? A whole bunch of shit. Sell it. Shipyard. I need to repair. Put other things in storage before I lose or forget it. Shipyard. I do have a few research points. I got 4 in total. I should probably save it for these, though. Okay. Because those are what I am about to get. What is this? Oh, it's the Barracuda again. Ooh. Hello there, Cthulhu. How are you? Ooh, hi. Yeah, I don't want to get too close to that nonsense. Tis a boat. Gotta be careful for the jellies. The red jellyfish are no joke. I just thought about something. The jellyfish that I am looking for. Stellar Basin. Coastal. Okay, what is my net rated for? Oh, coastal and oceanic. Okay, it'll be fine then. Oh, I don't like those sounds, man. This has just kind of got to trek around until the jellyfish gets caught in my net. Oh, the dark. Dark and the fog and the ooh. Hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright, let's head back to Research Lady. Let's do that before the madness gets too deep into our bones. A radiant squid. Researcher. I got one of the specimens. Net. There you go. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But I do need some deeper down. That's not going to be a problem. I don't have equipment to catch anything like that. I developed devices to retrieve from the abyssal zone. They're over in the other research post before it was attacked. Ah, the equipment. Have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve the prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out in the reef at night. Okay. Is there anything else? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog. Grinning, the dog licks her chin in response. Aww. I could definitely take this one off your hands. I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yeah, you should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Aw, look at the good boy. We're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Aw. Suddenly the dog stands upright, begins to retch its stomach. Heaving a second later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. That's interesting, I suppose. Ah, cool. A ring. Neat. Thanks. I just put in my storage. I can clean up the rest. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, yeah, what a sweet doggo. And it just throws up all over the floor. Okay. Need to go to the old research outpost. Laboratory. Laboratory's in ruins. Yes, I already know all this. Inspect the table. Get the prototype parts. Where do you want to look? Cupboard? There's nothing left in the cupboards. Okay. I didn't think there was any other prototype parts anywhere. Okay. Then, now that I've got that, go across to here. What the hell happened to the music? Why'd it get so weird all of a sudden? Nope, not my storage. Research. Hello again. What do you need? Excellent. Let me assemble the device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from greater depths. Abyssal. Fortunately, because of its arrangement. Sure. Considering I need it to... Now, I've developed a repulse mechanism that perceives light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or engage it, I'm sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to... Okay. That is a-okay. Great, now take a look at this list of specimens. Remember, you'll need to install and activate the mechanism before you collect these. Anglerfish. Okay. Loose jaw. Snailfish. Okay. Do I have any information on what time of day they can come out? I don't want the apparitions. Normal fish. Day and night. Okay. Day and night, day and night, day and night. And daytime. Day and night. Okay, so they all come out at day and night. Good to know. I still need the snake mackerel for that fucker. I did find another one, but I didn't talk to him yet. Okay. First things first, the research. Back over to the research outpost. fish. Ugh, okay. Generator. Attach that son of a bitch. Small object rolls. Hey! Research. Yes! Repulse hums and whirls to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots out of the top, and the alarm is blaring. Cool! A researcher said it should keep the creature, for the time being at least. Yeah. I need to hurry. Oh, what? Hate heal? I don't have anything that does hate heal. I just got the one for the Abyssal Zone. Damn you, lady. Okay, fine. Let me zip back over here really quick to her. Oh no, I should have gone to the other lady. Yeah. Get that son of a bitch out of the way. Start working on that one. Okay. Oh, hey. I think that's the third part of the map I'm looking for. I should have given those back to her. Put that one in storage. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I got my nets. Fish. Fish market. Nets. What was the other one? I don't remember. Oh, love that. Oh, it ran out at the wrong fucking time. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking sucks. I'll have to go back to the research station to fix that problem. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I got a couple of them here. Research. I got your damn fish. this one. And this one. I also got the ring that the guy wants. Big ass ring, holy hell. Alright, loose jaw. I feel like I've seen... Oh, literally right fucking here. I had a feeling. There we go. I got your other fish. Got the last one. Researcher. I've got your specimens. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear? Good news. The good news is that I've horned on the way. Oh, I've honed in on the cause of the abnormality in the ecosystem. The bad news is that the samples you've retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. This all points to one thing. That things in the basin... That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or intent. I need to write up a report with my findings. Sorry. Our findings immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say in the way of thanks. So you should have this. She opens up a drawer and pulls out a book, sheepishly. I got a new book. Neat. Book. Nice. Very good. Alright, I've got a treasure map. Okay, first things first. I need to establish this part has the compass. So this is clearly the top. This rock here? This is the one that matches the shape. Yeah, okay. So it's telling me that there's something here. Right there-ish. Let's just smack it there then. Okay, it's the middle of the day. Okay. Problem is, even if I know that there's something out here, I'd have to keep checking on the map to make sure I'm even in the right location. Is that what it was pointing me towards? The barrel-eye fish? No, now I'm a little farther south than I want to be. I don't see anything, though. I see some splashes out there. That's the type of fish that I've not caught yet. Haste. Oh, the open ocean. 'Tis a whale. Oh, where are you? Ugh. Stop making these sounds. Hi. Oh, the open oceans are scary. Oh, don't like it. Anyways, I got the dude's ring, so let's go back to him. I got your shit. Okay. You walk in and place the jewel encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen. You're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book. Its spine cracks audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a glowing crackle in your ears. Suddenly, your vision fades and both your ears pop. He closes the book. Okay. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more about where we might find other. I imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the still murk of Twisted Strand channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What do you know about the old mayor of Little Mara? That shuddering old fool? Yes, I knew him. He joined us on the water sometimes, but was more... what? Hydrants? I have no idea how the hell you say that. Then, oh, hindrance. God. But more of a hindrance than a help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can imagine he was feared as well. I saw him last. Okay. Anything else? What do you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachment we hold towards simple objects, but they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles that can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, it would be washed with forgotten memories. It would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold power to recall what was once lost. Anything else? The book has power from the deep. Yeah. Banish. The banishing words will provide you with a temporary protection from most things. I've spoken swiftly, though. They can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. And the more the more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Are there other powers you wish to know about? No. Anything else? Nope. It said Twisted Strand. Banished words can dispel most evil for a time. Right, this is the banishing the darkness, but it increases your madness. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the docks wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever you're looking for? I'm not sure. I'm just fishing. She recalls you, she recoils from your fragrant lie. Interesting. Why do you mistrust me so? What have I done to warrant such suspicion? She turns from you, striking her head, muttering, or shaking her head, muttering as she... Okay. Let's rest and send the madness away. Okie dokie then, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe this is where I'm going to call this episode of Dredge. I hope everybody's enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything else from me. And I will see you all in the next episode when we make our way over to Twisted Strands to find the next relic. Stay awesome and much love. Bye!